Okay, guys. Good afternoon, Ag. I'm going to show you real quick how to install a couple valves. I got an intake and exhaust left. Took a little video this morning, showed you how we reamed out the valve guide. So now I'm just going to put a couple valves back in, and we'll have the valve work finished up. And hopefully, maybe you'll get to see this thing when I set it on, and maybe a little bit about torquing. What I normally do, I got the valves and everything all ready. So I just use some clean engine oil, lube the valves up, stick them in, then we got the valve spring, sits on there. Then we got these are actually called exhaust rotators. They help the valve turn a little bit each time it opens and shut. Even wear is what they were designed for. We'll get it started on there. Then we've got our valve spring compressor. We'll use that to hold everything in place. As you can see, when I lock the lever down, it exposes everything we need right here. Now the exhaust valves, they use a little O-ring seal. Hopefully you can see that. Put a little grease on it. Lube it up. I've got to get it back. There's actually 2 grooves on this valve. It goes in the last groove. We'll put that in. Okay, we've got that all in place. Then we have these 2-piece keepers. A little trick to this, guys. If you take a little dab of grease, stick it in the inside, it acts sort of like a temporary glue and helps you hold everything in place so it doesn't fall back out. We'll get those both put back in. As you can see, both the keepers with the grease on them will stay there. Now I can just release the valve spring compressor. And voila, that valve is installed. Usually what I do after installing this, I give them a couple of wraps with a dead blow. Just helps make sure that we're seating the keepers in right here. Now we'll lube the intake up. Now, if I said this before, we'll just use some clean engine oil. Stick it in. Just like that. Now the intake valves actually use an umbrella style oil seal to help keep the oil from going back down into the cylinder. So I just got my hand on the back side holding the valve in. Work that umbrella seal over and back all the way down. Put the spring on. This does not have a rotator. This is just a valve spring cap. Set it on there. Put our valve spring compressor on so we can finish it up. Okay, got that done. A little grease in our keepers. Every once in a while you've got to shift the tool just a little bit to get the keeper to seat in, as you've seen me do there. Okay, we've got the keepers in. Now we'll release the valve spring compressor. And we have all the valves installed. We'll give this one a quick wrap. And there you have it, guys. We just put intake and exhaust, and what you've seen there is just what I did on the other 10 valves. So we'll call that a video, and you've got to see that. Hopefully you'll see me back when we get the headset in place, and maybe we'll learn a little bit about torquing. Have a good day.